it just really became clear to me, bruh. The industry pushing some real devil type shit, bruh. This nigga Lil Uzi Vert is the devil, bruh. He the devil, bruh. It just fucking hit me. Yo, if you say his name really fast, do this favor. Do me a favor. Say his name extremely fast and then ask me, what is it? Lil Uzi Vert. 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 Lucifer. 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 Bruh.
I ain't even gonna count, y'all. We at the end. Like, we literally at the end. Like, in the Bible, it say these days is coming, y'all. Look. It's right here, y'all. It's right here in your face. Like, y'all already know what I'm finna talk about. Like, we gotta talk about it, y'all. Like, that new snippet, y'all. Y'all heard what he said. He said he made a city girl believe in Satan. But he made it, you see how he made it sound? He trying to make y'all believe. Like, he trying to make y'all, like, chant this shit. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like, he trying to make that shit cool. Y'all about to say, I made a city girl believe in Satan. I made a city girl believe in Satan. Y'all about to be saying that. Y'all about to be saying this like it's cool, y'all. Listen to it. Just listen to it.
What Uzi got going on? This kind of weird. No.
Yeah, and then you got a whole bunch of graffiti and little shit. Demons in the corners. I don't know, bro. Uzi. I don't know what's going on, dog. But, I mean, as long as they ain't saying it, I guess, we can just look over that. Then he said,
maybe for you there's a tomorrow. Maybe for you there's a tomorrow.
Satan in the music industry? Let's see.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Tell me that I sell my soul. I sold my soul for you. For all you motherfuckers that's on here, that's asking me did I sell my soul, why the fuck is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
Take notice of the name Zozo.
Zozo is a fallen angel banished from heaven. He loves to mimic the voices of the dead, who the user of the Ouija board wishes to talk to. He's a cruel and psychotic demon who loves to play on people's fears and insecurities. He will also tell you when and how you will pass.
Okay, demon high, right in plain sight.
Well, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers have entered the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all is going
Satan in the music.
Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song 1,000,000 times and you didn't even know.
Listen up.
Listen here. At age 27, I will leave this earth for this man right here. He's the Pale Emperor.
Now, Marilyn Manson is.
If there's a dark side, there must be a light. So all I know is I'm trying to stay on the right path.
Right with me. So
two things. One, do you see the crosses behind him? This is rolling loud. It's interesting to me how people can see crosses behind him and still be in the audience. Two, the man just said, I make a city girl believe in Satan. Y'all still rocking with Lil Uzi Vert, aka Lucifer? He said, I make a city girl believe in Satan. Now this isn't just any ordinary believe. I'm sure who he's talking about knows the devil's real. This is more so a believe. For example, in John 3:16 it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now, many people believe Jesus is real. Many people believe Jesus existed. However, this is a different believe. That English word believe is the Greek word pisteuo. It means to put trust in. It means to have faith in. It means to commit to. So when you got Lil Uzi Vert dancing around at Rolling Loud with crosses behind him saying two things. One, makes a city girl believe in Satan. He's not talking about just believing that Satan's real. He's talking about pisteuo. He's talking about putting faith in, committing to, putting trust in. Make no mistakes about these little antichrist walking around the earth. They allowed him on one of the biggest stages in America to plant demonic seeds in thousands. Y'all see how corrupt the world is now? Y'all see why I be talking now and spreading truth and exposing this darkness now? Because they're trying to exploit it everywhere they can. And you got thousands and thousands of people in the crowd just sitting there. But it's all good because millions are hearing the truth now and millions are waking up now. Millions are seeing what's dark and what's light. Millions are seeing what's good and what's bad. You are in a place where you need to make a choice whether you want God or you want the devil. If you want the devil, continue listening to nonsense like this. Continue buying tickets to these trash shows. Continue listening to this music and coming into agreement makes a city.
Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, the teacher, move well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. And we're going to be getting on this lesson today, going into the topic of Lil Uzi Vert, which if you say it fast, it's pronounced Lucifer. Pretty much was one of his recent displays, his recent performances. He was saying how he makes city girls believe in Satan. And Jake just went to getting on this, man. You got a few Jakes that's, eyes have opened just a little bit from this, man. Starting to see the wickedness of the industry, starting to see the wickedness of, because once a lot of things you need to realize starts from, Jake can really just start from the industry. You wake up to how evil the world is by waking up through the evils of the industry. You realize what they're pushing out to you through their music and what they got you singing and saying. You begin to understand that they had you worshiping Satan and demons the entire time through singing their songs, their lyrics, chanting their names. These devils, these damn demonic Israelites, they put chants in their songs, spells in their songs. When you're singing these things, you're chanting those, you're enchanting those spells, man. You're doing enchantments pretty much. It's like you're summoning forth those specific demons, and then you wondering why you listen to this music and it's got you speeding down the street, going on a 35-mile-per-hour road, you're going 70 miles an hour. You didn't even realize it, but the demon got you excited to do that. Before you know it, you're getting pulled over. The feds hopping out with their hands on their guns, But this is one of the leaders of our people, which could be considered one of the leaders of our people, which we can grab here in the book of Isaiah chapter 9. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 16, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. All right, so the leaders of this people, which is what, these celebrities and shit, they're causing Israel to err, and to be destroyed because they're ending up worshiping and serving false gods, false idols, and even idolizing these celebrities, and then they make it their whole life's ambition to be like that celebrity without even realizing it. They want to be more like Lil Uzi. They want to be more like Kevin Gates. They want to be more like Lil Wayne. Without even realizing it, they're making themselves a child of hell, man. A worshiper of Satan and of demons. and they don't pay no attention to it. It's just happening slowly over time. As the more they continue to listen to, oh, Lil Uzi just dropped a new album. Lil Wayne dropped a new album. Whatever it may be, they're on this thing like white on rice, man, like hotcakes, like the new hotcakes selling. And then they go and they plunge themselves deeper into that music and listen to it all day, every day, and then wondering why they're in fucking prison or got charges coming up against them in jail or whatever it may be, criminal charges, whatever it is, because they wanted to be like their favorite rapper. So it says, the book of Romans chapter 10 and verse 2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of YAHAWASHI, but not according to knowledge. So you see these jigs that was exposing these things with Lil Uzi. They had a zeal, but not according to knowledge. So they can tell, like, okay, this is ungodly. All right? The average person should be able to tell that that's ungodly, and there's jigs that do know that it's ungodly and still continue after it. But these jakes were what? They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. They could tell it was ungodly, and they were exposing it for being ungodly. But at the same time, they can't really tell what is godly. These are the type of guys that be looking into spirituality and shit, and stones and horoscopes and shit, like the shit of those natures, man. Those type of guys you can't really trust, to eat from their table, because they're going to end up throwing a slab of pork in there every now and then, which is just some uncleanness in their doctrine. You got to have the solid 144% truth doctrine, which is you can only be found here in GMS, man. And I'm not a part of GMS, but I was in my camp. Prophets in Babylon were affiliated like a brother camp to GMS, and we follow the same doctrine. And we can tell you, man, from experience of ourselves, this is the true doctrine. You won't get it elsewhere. These other camps gonna tell you to do this. They go get married, even you gonna end up committing adultery in their camps, trying to get married and shit, find rest here, find peace here. No, can't do that shit here, man. But these camps gonna tell you that so they can bring you farther away from the Lord, YAHAWASHI, farther away from the truth. They are dragging you slowly into hellfire. Alright? But it says, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of YAHAWASHI, but not according to knowledge. Alright, so Jake, they're spiritual people. They can catch on to certain things like, okay, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't, there's something's off about this, They can catch on to that, but that's why you still got them wicked ass 2/3 niggas. It's just, man, ain't no turning back for them. They want to get worse and worse and worse, and they don't care anything about it. But this is knowledge, man. To know these things is knowledge. This book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. So it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Israel. The Israelites are destroyed because they have a lack of knowledge. They don't want to. It's not that they can't learn. It's just that they don't want to learn what's going on around them. They don't want to learn the evils and the risks of their enemies. They don't want to learn the love and the mercy of YAHAWASHI. They don't want to serve the Lord. They want to serve themselves and please their own bellies. This is why they must be destroyed in the second coming of Yahushua Mashiach, man. Okay? And these other camps, like, it's about the whole nation. It's about the whole nation. Well, the whole nation ain't about the Lord. So how can it can be about the whole nation if the whole nation ain't with the Lord? The scriptures say they that are not with us are against us. So the Lord has enemies. Yes, even amongst his own people that must be destroyed before they can be, saved, man. And that's that. But the agenda that they push out onto you is Satanism. Through these celebrities, through these TV programmings, these commercials, whatever you go to look at that's publicly allowed, that means this devil's pushing it. He's allowing it to be pushed, for his agenda, to better his agenda. it's working towards this agenda, That's why you see our videos getting taken down, because it's not according to this devil's agenda. It's against his agenda. It's an attack or an offense towards his kingdom, towards his rulership, a stumbling block for his kingdom. That's what our videos are like to him. So you'll catch him constantly taking them down or marking them for copyright, whatever it may be. But when you talk about killing your brothers and shooting them up and robbing them and shit, this is somehow mainstream music, mainstream media, whatever, and it's totally accepted. It's generally accepted by the public because it's generally accepted by the devil, Esau, Edom. All right. It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. And I just want to let you know who's in charge, man. Who allows these celebrities to do like this, to walk like this, to talk like this, and where these celebrities get it from. Because this whole world is inspired by wickedness and evil. And Esau is the epitome of wickedness and evil. He is the sum of it. All right. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. It was given to Esau, Edom. All right. Look around. Go outside and look around in the world and see. You can see for yourself. Or ask the trees. Ask the animals. Who's the wicked? They're going to tell you. It's Esau, Edom, man. They're going to look at your money. Ask the money who's wicked. They're going to tell you. Ask the money who's ruling the earth. It'll tell you. And you read this Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So whoever's ruling the earth is wicked. Which is Esau, Edom. You go outside, you see chemtrails in the sky. You go to harvest your food, get your food, the soil's fucking tampered. The soil's messed up. The fruit growing out all weird and shit. You got GMO food in the stores and the marketplaces. It's not real food they sell us anymore. We're literally eating chemicals and drugs, But there you have it. All the ways of this man is death. Matter of fact, let me grab that Habakkuk 2:5, because all of his ways are as death, man. That's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. So the scriptures say he is as death, and he cannot be satisfied. Until what? Until he's destroyed everything on the face of the earth. That's why the Lord's coming to wipe him out, because this devil's agenda is to destroy everything. You had Uganda come out with a bill, which, Lord willing, I'll be doing a lesson on that next, but they came out with a bill against LGBTQ. If you profess to be a part of that, or if you seem to be a part of that, you can get the death penalty, or you can get imprisoned for life, because these are the ways of death. That's how you destroy your nation, by bringing those that wicked ass ideals into a nation. That's a war tactic. That's how you destroy a people, man. There ain't nothing lively about that. There's nothing prosperous about that. But Uganda, they on point. These other nations, they're on point. They know it. Russia on point. They know it. They be mocking Babylon for the shit they allow over here, man. But this place is wicked. It has to be wiped off the face of the earth. And that's how you know the scriptures are real. It says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right. So you got these damn concerts that be performing at Lil Uzi Vert. I'm pretty sure he had all different nations in that crowd that was serving him, man. That was dancing before him. What the Israelites used to do back in the day, they used to dance before the golden calf, which is worshiping that golden calf. They were worshiping the golden calf by dancing around it, partying around it, and paying homage to it. Moses came down from the mountaintop, with the stone tablets, and he was like, "What the fuck? Really? Here I am getting laws from our power to give to you, and you down here making your own powers." And that's when you knew off rip, Jake was going to be a stiff-necked and hard-headed people. That's when you knew Jake was going to always end up going off to other guys, all down along the line, man, because what? They're stiff-necked, hard-headed people. You got 2/3 amongst our people. And that's why you knew that we were going to also be in and out of captivity from that moment on forward. You know, how stiff-necked and hard-headed they were in the wilderness, you could tell. But I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. Akim and Akwah, to listen and show the sincerity. And so next time I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.